was started because there is avoiding care for people recovering from neurologic injuries. Spinal cord injury, brain injury, stroke, these are injuries that take an incredibly long amount of time to recover from. And there are stages in the recovery. But in traditional healthcare, people are discharged from the hospital in a matter of weeks, and that's it. They go home with no continued care.
And then let me know too if you feel like triceps are kicking on.
The general recovery window after these injuries is, the first 1 or 2 years, you have the most potential for improvement. So being able to see people earlier on in their recovery process is ideal, but we know that's not always the case. So when you think about recovery is going to take a year or two, 20 to 30 insurance visits isn't going to be enough for people to really hit their goals and make significant progress.
It's critical to have a place where people can maximize their recovery and then also have the resources to benefit long term. That's what we've created here.
Being here gave me a new outlook on life again. In a short period of time, for 30, 40 some days, I was in the hospital. I had lost who I am as an individual. Here, it brought me back to perspective. I get up, I got a plan of action, I come here, I beat up on the weights, I get the therapy in, I get to meet good people. I look forward to it.
When I first came to NeuroHope, I was still in my walker, and I had all these big goals. Thinking about it now, they were big, crazy goals. But I was just trying to be the old Sam, and NeuroHope has helped me come to terms with this is the Sam I am, and helped me to better her. I was not allowed to give up. It was never an option.
And these are life-changing injuries. These are injuries that affect people for the course of their life. It's more than just rehab. It's also a place where people can go to get out of their wheelchairs. They can have personal training programs, fitness programs. They have a gym that they can call their own.
We're going in 10 seconds.
The approach we take at NeuroHope is significantly different than what a patient might find in any other clinic. Because NeuroHope has 3 different programs, the physical therapy side, the wellness side, and the personal training side. We, as staff members, get together often to talk about each other's patients so we know when one patient transitions from another, we can continue that care seamlessly and flawlessly. We complement each other, and some patients may be enrolled in 2 or 3 programs at once.
And that's what makes NeuroHope different, because we can see them for therapy, but then we also have our training and wellness programs to help fill that gap and give people access to care and recovery for a longer period of time. It's a very collaborative environment, which is great, because when we're working with these people, there's so many different challenges and impairments that they're facing that it takes several minds to help guide that care.
When you talk about the cost of care, once insurance is up, it could cost $300 to $400 an hour to pay out of pocket, and that's not affordable for anybody. What makes us unique is that we understand the need. We provide affordable rates for people because we understand that this is a long recovery. It's a recovery that's going to take months, years of aggressive therapy. Everyone needs to stay active and healthy. It's even more important for people who have physical disabilities and who spend much of their time in wheelchairs. We're there for patients throughout their entire recovery. We don't give up on patients because insurance says so. We recognize that this process is long-term.
Well, being a military guy, I like plan of action. They had a plan of action, and that taken me to a whole nother level. It's like I'm back into the game now. Here, they met me where I was at mentally. They want to know how I was feeling emotionally, and it would help me feel like we was a part of the team.
Just my outlook on life is just so much greater than it's ever been. So much more appreciative for the smallest things. And I just thank you, NeuroHope, for helping me grow.
We opened in 2015 with nothing but a therapy mat and a vision. We've come a long way to completing that vision and completing that continuum of care for so many people that need it. But we have more work to do. Continued care, affordable access, that's the core of what we do. We have to fundraise to make that care possible. We are reliant on public support and community support, people that understand what we're doing, understand the lives that we're changing, and are eager to help us out.